Those who venture out for necessary items at food and drug stores need to be cautious, as many people who may be carrying the virus may not know it. Therefore, the CDC recently changed the rules and now recommends that everyone should take precautions.
At this point, I believe their guidelines say that they recommend the use of cloth masks, but especially in hard-hit areas.
Because there aren't enough personal protective or N95 respirator or surgical masks for everyone, the general public has come up with cheap but efficient ways to make their own cloth masks, many from bandanas and hair ties.
Do-it-yourself face masks. You can pick whatever color you want, and then you use elastics. We have all these different kinds. This one seems to be the best because it's the thinner elastic. And you're just going to place it over this, fold this into thirds, and then you're just going to fold it like that. Have these be on the outside, and then you can secure it with a safety pin on the inside. Just like that, and you're done.
How-to directions are now even published on the CDC's website. But people need to be aware that these masks are not always the safest route and could in fact even make the spread of virus carriers worse.
We have to recognize some of the limitations, which are if we put a cloth mask on, or any mask for that matter, you may have experienced when you put something on your face, magically you really want to touch your face really bad. And so having a mask on your face increases the desire to touch that. And if that cloth mask that we cough into, especially if an individual does have COVID-19, whether they're symptomatic or asymptomatic, and then is touching that mask and touching doorknobs, handrails, etc., then we potentially could spread COVID-19 in that way.
While these bandanas can be washed, and there are instructions on how to do that properly too, sterilization methods for N95 masks and other PPEs are on the horizon.
So I think it's important what the Center for Disease Control and Prevention said, in that they recommend it, but they recommend it especially for hard-hit areas.
But until more efficient masks become available, makeshift cloth masks will be all the rage. The most important thing to remember is to stay safe and stay home. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.